What happens when a simple challenge takes a daring turn? Welcome back to Simple Spoken English. In the last episode, number 8, David ran out of tokens and went to the Education Bureau to get more for his students. There, he met some teachers who didn't get along with him. David made a bold bet. If he has students, he'll slap the teachers 3 times. If not, he'll let them slap him 3 times. Now, let's see how this risky bet plays out in this episode. The worst teacher will have a useless technique. Even if we beat you up and injure you, no one will come to save you. If you don't show off too much, you might survive for a few more days. Otherwise, it won't take us much time to beat you up and make you run away from here. David not only got the annual rank 0, but his technique was also not very good. Whether such a technique was there or not, it was the same. That's why he didn't even know how to advise. When David was not so capable that he could force the other person to accept the condition, why would he slap him? It was not surprising that he refused. David still smiled and said, "Oh, is that so? Then you people will not meet the condition." You are right. What do you think of yourself? Will you slap me? Before that, I will not take your life by slapping you. See David not to move back. Samarth motivated him and moved forward to beat him. Samarth was the teacher of the committee, but his technique was not weak. He was on the last stage of Fighter Level 4. Fighter had 9 levels. Difficulties increased in each level. The higher the level, the more difficult it was to pass it. There were 4 stages in each level: easy, middle, good, and top. David was the youngest teacher in the school. He was only 19 years old, and his technique level was of 3 sheets. Samarth was 1 level above him. The difference of 1 level was also very big. That's why it was not normal for 2 fighters of different levels to fight each other. Everyone thought that Samarth would definitely hit David on the cheek, and David would faint there. But then a loud voice came and a mark appeared on Samarth's cheek. Some of his teeth broke and fell, and blood began to flow. How is this possible? The ground cracked under Samarth's feet. In Level 4, a person's muscles, bones, and even skin become stronger. This increases his strength rapidly. Level 3 and 4 had a difference of the earth and the sky. Still, David of Level 3 did so badly with just 1 slap of a 4-year-old fighter. I can't believe it. Anyway, in the last year's annual exam, David had already proven his technique to be useless. Then how did he get so good now? Sahil screamed so strongly. This was just a coincidence. There is no need to be afraid of this. Another teacher said yes to Sahil and came to kill David. Like Samarth, he was also a Level 4 fighter. His muscles, bones, and skin were as strong as iron. It seemed that no one could kill him. I'll show you your place right now. That teacher raised his hand to hit him. There was a sound like a bomb exploding in the air. Even after being slapped, David did not stop. He attacked at one angle with only 2 fingers. This iron-bodied teacher fell to the ground with a scream and fainted. What? David had defeated 2 teachers of Level 4 with just 2 blows. The remaining 2 realized that the one they thought was weak was not that weak. Let's attack together. Sahil ran towards David with a fist, but before he could move forward, David came in front of him. He grabbed his face with one hand and attacked Sahil's stomach with the other hand. Sahil also fell to the ground with a scream. At the same time, the fourth teacher started having seizures and he also fell. "How do you know about our weakness?" Sahil asked, spitting blood. He understood how David could win against all of them. He attacked their weakness with his own little strength. His victory was certain. As soon as they moved forward to attack David, he would attack them. How did they know that he would attack their weakness? Everyone had a weakness, and whoever the age of the attacker was, he could kill him. Weakness was a part of a human body. Everyone focused on developing the body and protecting that weakness. He did not tell his weakness to his closest people. And even though David's technique was not good, he knew about their weakness. How could he escape such an attack? David smiled when he heard Sahil's words, but he did not tell him any reason. All this was possible because of the library. Not only did he know about their weaknesses, but he also read in detail about their personal problems, difficulties in meditation, and their weakness. Despite not being from the earth, he was able to defeat them in their own world with their weakness, that too so easily. David said, "When you bet, you should have thought about its consequences. If you had quietly fulfilled the bet, you would not have been so worried." Sahil shouted angrily, "You do not need to fly too much. I do not know what kind of deception you have learned about our weakness. But despite being the lowest level teacher, you attacked other teachers in the public. That's why I will complain to the school head, and you will have to leave the teacher's post." The position of the teachers in the school was very clear. No low-level teacher could attack a high-level teacher. David was also young and was the least capable teacher in the school. He had broken the rules of the school by attacking 4 teachers better than him. If the school officer finds out about this, he will definitely be in trouble. It was certain that the teacher would be caught. Maybe he should be expelled from the school. But David did not give Sahil any relief. "What happened? If you could not defeat me in karate, then you are making an excuse for the rules," he said with great pride. "Sure. If you give up quietly, apologize to us, and then you will beat us to your heart's content. And if you beat us, we may not complain to you. Otherwise, be ready to be expelled from the school. If you are expelled from the school, there will be no teacher and no rules. Now there will be no one to save you. Even if you are beaten, no one will say anything." Another teacher laughed. The respect of the school teachers was from their position. As soon as he is expelled from the school, his fame will also end. And then maybe these people will really try to kill him. David said very calmly, "If you talk about the rules, then I will also talk about the rules. Sahil, you stole money from the school fund 3 months ago to give your wife a house. A month ago, when the most valuable flower pot from you was broken, you blamed a student for it, and that student was expelled from the school. I will tell this story to the authorities now. Then they will decide how many rules have been broken. You, red with anger." Sahil's fat body was shaking. He trembled with fear. The color of his face began to fade, as if he had seen a ghost. He did not leave any evidence. Samarth and his friends did not even know about his deeds. Then how did this man know, even with such detailed information? David said without ignoring Sahil. Samarth, the girl you insulted, she committed suicide 3 years ago. Has she come to take revenge as a ghost? A few days ago, there was a mark on your back, which may have been done by the same ghost. Yes, Samarth ran away from David in fear. 3 years ago, he liked a student very much. When he tried to go to her, that girl stopped him. Out of anger, he embarrassed that girl a lot. After that, that girl committed suicide. Samarth suppressed this whole matter because of being a teacher. No one knew about this. For 3 years, he was afraid that the same girl would come to take revenge as a ghost. Half a month ago, there was a mark of a human hand on his back. He was still afraid of this. Hearing these words of David, his whole body was numb. Achil, you took away your own brother's business and poisoned him. If this spreads in the school, will you be able to teach again in the school? You have not committed such a big crime, but you have a hobby of collecting old things. And because of that hobby, you have taken expensive gifts from many of your students. The diamond ring that you wear, you got it in exchange for someone's recommendation, right? Can I tell you about that student and that recommendation? David kept saying. You are not human, you are evil. The other 2 teachers were also scared to death. Whatever he did it very carefully. He had to make sure that there was no evidence or witness left. So how does he know all this? He is talking as if he had seen him doing this with his own eyes. When David defeated him, he was just ashamed. He was not afraid. But after hearing all this, he was really afraid of David. He could have thought that if anyone outside knew this information, then the teacher's position would go. Maybe he would be sentenced to death by the court. We made a mistake. Mr. David, you are great. Please forgive us. He begged for mercy from David. David made fun of him and said, I am very lazy. I do not care what you have done so far. Just stop making me angry. If you do not change in the future and keep doing such things, I will pay full attention to the fact that you will be punished according to your work. If these people did not bother him, David did not care about these people. With the help of the library, he could know all this. His crime, his personality, everything. He just had to read a few pages now. He did not come to this world to become a hero. What someone has done so far, or what he will do in the future, he did not care about that. If he does not come in his way, he will not do anything. These people should not have fought with him for no reason. But if they did this again, then David will also explain to them what real death is, so that they will not even think of doing this again. We will never do such a thing again. David, sir, take this. Take as many tokens as you want. Seeing David go from there, he breathed a sigh of relief. After an hour, he came out of the building very strongly. If he had been the first David, he would have been beaten again today. But the library saved him. Maybe coming to this world will be a boon for me. I wanted such a life. David breathed a sigh of relief. In his previous life, he was a librarian. His life was only limited to the library and home. If he had stayed there, he would have taken a salary and would have lived without any goal. But the conditions were different here. Now, after getting a gift like a library, he will be able to move forward and achieve something. At that moment, the struggle in his heart calmed down. He will not think about his past life again and again. Leave it. Let me die. I want to die. David heard a scream nearby. Someone was screaming and talking. When he went near, he saw a fat boy standing by the lake and screaming. No one was trying to stop him. Actually, the boy was not even trying to die. Then that boy turned around and held a student's hand and started showing something like that student was stopping him from dying, and that boy started screaming again, "Don't stop me! Let me die! I don't want to live!" No one was able to say anything. David also thought how shameless he is. This boy does not want to die. Still, he is pretending to die. There is no shame in this. Thinking so much, he turned to go to the class. But someone grabbed his legs. The fat boy started crying. "Teacher, please make me your student. No one wants to make me a student because I am fat." David's voice stopped. "Leave it. This boy is crazy." As soon as he saw the teacher, he started chasing him. No name, no address, no technique. Just make me a student. David had never seen such a boy in his life. The fat boy's nose and eyes were watering. "Teacher, please make me a student. Only then I will leave you. I have gone to more than 10 teachers. No one wants to make me a student. Please make me a student." Such a fat student will not be able to run fast, nor will he be able to do anything else. Other students will defeat him easily with his slow pace. The teacher was also affected by the student's bad results. Why would any good teacher take such a student in his class? David still said. "Okay, fine. At least show your technique. What will you get by holding my legs?" He has a library, so he will be able to check properly. If this boy does not have talent, then he will not make him his student. "Teacher, you will have to make me your student." "I have talent," the boy said while holding his legs. David said while shaking his legs, "There is no need to say anything. Now you will know whether you are capable or not." What was this? If there was a girl, it would have been different. But when a boy was holding his legs, David thought and went to the afraid. The boy did not feel bad. "Okay, sir." He stood up and picked up that big stone lying a little far away. He hit a stone on his head. The stone broke and fell. Third. Then he brought a bigger stone and broke it with his feet and hands. All the stones fell to the ground in small pieces. He was fat, but he was an expert in karate. David was reading his book in the library. Kand was also a type of karate technique. As soon as the boy started showing the technique, a book named after him came to the library. Vikram, an orphan of Bidar City. Fighter level. 1 beach stage. Weaknesses. 1. The power of the blood of the ancient Samrat dynasty had not yet come. 2. The basics were weak. 3. Karate. Samrat's dynasty. David was shocked. This information was already in the mind of the old David. The new David knew that in this world the importance of body and blood was very high. If someone had one of the two great things and he could use it carefully, then his talent could touch the sky. There was nothing that he could not do, and his powers increased very quickly.